I'm going to play a bit with this Mardu Knight stack. Apparently Lishi-chan has been crushing with it, and Andrea Mangucci was also streaming it this morning and did really well with it too. Pretty excited to try it out. It's a little different from how we're used to seeing Mardu Knights, because instead of having Ember Cleave as your top end, your late game is Lurrus, which is like really terrifying card. It means we have to keep the curve really low. It means we are kind of trying to go wide for these Smitten Swordmasters. The Worthy Knight doesn't quite work with it, but still a nice little plan. We've got the Fight with one as well, with some good sweeper protection. Excited to try it out. Oh my gosh. Should be good. Not having cleave means opponents get to block. You know what people can't block, Mimi? Smitten Sword. I guess technically Curry Favor, but either or. If Worthy Knight made Knights, that would be very, very silly.
14 months is so long and I'm still gay.
Hey Red, good to see ya. Thanks for the 14 months of support. Ooh, this sounds good. Very in for this. I might try turning on the arena sounds actually, whilst I'm not playing music. If people could let me know what the levels are like on this, that would be great. It might be a bit loud. That's too loud. Yep. See how that is. If you can reach that in the next 14 months, that'd be pretty impressive, TBH. Alright, so I just want to get this down to stop making 1-1s as soon as possible, I'm assuming. Definitely don't want to use this up, because this is a really nice one to hold up, whilst I'm also holding open Fighters one to play around a sweeper. Although, yes, Fighters one only saves one critter, because we have so many humans at the moment. It's a little awkward. So if I play this, I only get to Fighters one to save one thing from a sweeper. They have it. I also kind of need to be pressuring them, and I guess if they play a sweeper, I get to resolve my Lurrus. Are we human or are we Lurrus? Alright, we still save a creature from a sweeper. I think this is fine. I'm just gonna get the pressure going. Oh, the thing is they can Growth Spiral into a sweeper, right? They could Growth Spiral, put into Lance, Shadow the Sky, but I think I'm still just meant to go for this. The chance of them having Spiral into Shatter when they don't have any white sources in play yet in the 80 card deck isn't that high. I really need to up my pressure a bit. And even if they do sweep me, I still get to keep one creature. Red Source Flame Sweep. Oh my god, Mimi. That would actually be fine, right? Because I'd just save the Inspiring Veteran. Ooh. That's okay with me. Interesting. That's not a card you see a lot in the banned lists, right? People haven't been playing Shatter as much anymore. Huh. I'd have thought, like, most banned lists would just have 4 Shadows in the 75, but I guess it's possible people are cutting them for the mirrors. Ooh, is this Sultai instead? Interesting. Alright, another Inspiring Veteran. So if I play this, I hit them for 6, 7. I get to save my Black Lance Paragon to push through a blocker. I guess Extinction Event would be really rude. You mean 95, right? I'm just always gonna say 75. I've like mentally corrected from 60 to 80, but I cannot do from 75 to 95. Ugh. They did have the extinction event. Just like a little brutal, because it means my Lurus isn't gonna be fueled. Nothing in the yard for it. Black Lance. I'm mispronouncing Black Lance Pelican. Big think. That's not bad. So holding this up against their deck doesn't feel too important. I definitely need to build my board a bit here. So I think I'm just gonna play this. Like, already have Lethal back on board. Yeah, Fighters 1 only already dodges casualties. It's not nearly as good against Sultai as against Vant. I guess they could have, like, Ritual that sits in the board, but I feel like most people are just on Extinction Event at the moment, right? So they probably just block the Knight here, which is fine. Do not mind them doing that. We still take 4. We get to hold open the Paragon. Sorry, the Pelican, apparently. Yeah, the Fires ones can also push damage, that's true. It's kind of awkward. The only non-human we have at the moment is the Knight, but the Knight of the Evan Legion, to be more specific, but I guess it's possible they just block this instead if I target it. I really don't want to have to pump the Knight of the Evan Legion. If I target this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have lethal. I'm gonna target this, actually. It means they're just like 100% blocking this instead of this, but I don't want to miss out on like a bunch of damage if I target this and they jump this instead of this. Yeah, no music today for the first like hour and a half or so. I want to upload a little bit of content every day to YouTube. So what I'm probably going to do is like maybe the start of the stream or whatever, just like the first hour and a half, go without music and upload it. Opponent's named Mardu. Indeed. I did not notice that. They heard we were playing a Mardu deck and came running. I guess it's like very unlikely I'm gonna need to do both of these, right? Very awkward. I only have the one white source for Fighters 1. So if they Extinction Event and name odd, we still make lethal. If they name even, my Knight of the Evan Legions kill my opponent, so either way is fine. Opponent is a liar. I mean, I said I'd always play Teamer, and here I am with like godless shrines in my deck or whatever. So this card seems really bad against them if they're on Extinction Event instead of Ritual Set. The exact opposite of Teamer, almost. I do like the idea of some drill bits. This exiles Uro, which is quite nice. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in the drill bits. I don't know how good they are, but I'm definitely willing to try them. Do you have some raging Javiers? Most fearsome Javier in the land, other than the IRL one. Apostle hits arrow and attacks through Massacre Go. Yeah, I don't think I want the Apostles. Hey, Kate. Good evening. I'm wondering about this third copy of Dire Tactics mainly. Like, everything else I think I'm pretty happy with. Maybe the Smitten Swordmaster can go, since they're going to be trying to sweep my board a bunch. Makes it a bit less exciting, and I can bring in another Dire Tactics for their arrows. Let's try this. It seems good. I'm just trying it out for fun. Noisy Squirrel. Couple other MPL players been having a lot of success with it. It seemed sweet. It seemed like a nice change of pace. So I was very, very into the idea of giving it a go, just to mix things up. This doesn't have a 1-drop. It's like pretty fine outside of that though. I get to play this on turn 1. This might not be good enough. I'm gonna try it, but I guess not having a 1-drop is particularly awkward against their deck if they're on extinction events. That is definitely a thing to note, right? Hey, sometimes you're just very, very lucky. This is why we don't mulligan, chat. This is why we don't mulligan. Come Curry Favor, so OP. I know, right? How does anyone ever beat it? Alright, a swing. Yeah, that's fair, Squirrel. That's fair. I could definitely see that being the case. Pretty happy just to cast the 2-drop here. I guess I would rather cast... this is like a lot of reach later. I could also just cast this in my opponent's end step. Actually doesn't sound terrible to me. Obviously I could have got the lifelink if I main phased it, but I'd rather they don't know about it. Ooh, okay. Sure. Oh yeah, Curry Favor was sweet with Lucky Clover. Certainly agree with that. That's so good against my Paragon. Ease. I'm probably just gonna have to trade with it, right? I don't want them to trigger this a bunch and flicker it with Yorion. But it's a pretty rude exchange. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. Alright. Let's get down my Knight again, hold open the Paragon again. Do I want to hold open the Paragon? Would the Paragon have saved it? It gets Death Touch and Lifelink, but it doesn't give it First Strike. I guess I need this Paragon to push through a Yorion, right? So I should save it and just like accept I'm not getting the bonus on one of these, but that's fine. Only, yeah, it's not Death Touch and Indestructible. That would be like so unreasonable. Now the reason why the really good interaction in the deck is this with Javier, right? Because it has First Strike Death Touch. Which, like, is basically Death Touch indestructible. Alright, what do they have? I only have a 2-drop in the bin, so I can't Lurrus it back this turn. Guess we're just jamming. No black mana is what they have. They have it. Oh, they don't even have it next turn. They've Ketria Triome. Oh my god. That's, I just assumed that was one of the ones that would let them extinction event me next turn. Instead of one of the bad ones. What are they playing? I don't know. I have actually seen Sultai lists that play the Temur Triome just to have more forests. Because, like, a forest island is so good with, Nissa. Like, that was something that I think Wyatt Darby was playing a little while back. Blue Mythos? Maybe. That card's pretty sweet. Do I want a Paragon? I think I still rather just hold it up at instant speed. I also kind of want to save it to push through something that can actually block. Alright, I guess I'm just going to let this trade, and then I'm going to do the Swordmaster thing. It's like a bit slow, but I think I need this to get past Yorion. We still got, like, some pressure. We're doing fine. They don't have black mana either, which is helpful. Their Yorion is just a 4/5 at the moment. There is their black mana. Alright. Well, get in for 4. If they have another Shock Typhoon, we have the Paragon to kill it. Damn, these 2/1s. Very rude. We're gonna get to cast Allura soon, then we start getting like our own 2/1s, but this is certainly a little bit brutal. Ooh, come on, Arena. I say Pelican once then forget. Indeed, exceedingly SMH. Alright, they have Extinction Event, we still get to keep a 2/1, and then cast our Lurrus. Yeah, this doesn't look like 5-color Yorion, I agree, Quinn. I think it is the Sultai with like a random extra Triumph. These are, like, the Sultai is the only deck that dips down to playing this card, right? The arena volume is fine, right? Just checking in. Hopefully the levels are okay. I don't usually use it. Am I calling Atrus bad? That does appear to be the statement I made, yes, DC. Oh no! Rude. They milled an Uro. This is gonna be tough. Can play the Lurrus to threaten Paragon. 1 permanent. So this can't cast adventure spells. Right. But it can cast the creature huff. Yeah, 3/2 is just like such a meaningless body. Also, Standard's not really about card advantage anymore. Not in like a strict sense. It hasn't been for a while. Cards like Chemist's Insight or whatever have always just been at least these like awkward, clunky role players for the past year. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ooh, they don't want to block when I have a Paragon up. That makes sense. That's just reasonable. I can just cast a Roomrock Knight instead, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you can cast a permanent card, but the thing is that when you're putting the sorcery part of an adventure spell on the stack, it's not a permanent at that point, right? You're putting in sorcery on the. Oh my god. That was a lot. That was unpleasant. Hello, yes, I'd like to order one whole yike, please. One of your finest yikes. Maybe moving on to game 3 in a moment. Right about now. Okay. I mean, I had a slow start, and I was on the draw. I guess my opponent stumbled a lot too, though. Pretty happy to run this back. Cast Dissident Mage can cast Adventure Halves, though. That is accurate. I miss drafting that card in Modern Horizons. Cast decks are just, like, delightful. Alright, let's play first. Let's mulligan. This is alright. Get rid of the Fabled Passage. Eventually I'll draw a white source for the Dire Tactics. Yeah, this definitely plays max, I agree. Very reasonable hand. Guess I'm unlikely to want to cast this for a little while anyways, so I might as well save the life. This Lurrus is going to be hard to cast this game, by the look of things. How does it feel to playing a deck that doesn't require 500 mana? It's very strange. I enjoy Growth Spiral, okay? Growth Spiral makes me feel things. There's nothing like resolving a good Growth Spiral. Imagine me. I'm missing out on the life, but I just don't think that's very relevant. I'd rather play around Cry of the Canarium. Our life total is just like irrelevant in this matchup, for all intents and purposes. Growth Spiral is like rampant growth that can get non-basics. I mean, Growth Spiral is like rampant growth, except you need another card to pair it with to make it like rampant growth. It's like Explore by Instant. That's a better comparison. Greetings, Paul. Alright. I'm gonna Paragon here. I don't think I have a fast enough clock to pass up on the damage. Obviously, if they have a sweeper next turn, I'm just like kind of dead there. This lifelink. Oh, these Dire Tactics looking excellent. Not entirely convinced by my sideboarding at present, but I guess the cards we were taking out all suck. I feel like if they have a sweeper, I can never possibly win regardless. So I should just play the Lurrus to try and make them dead next turn. Like, I don't see how I win this game if they have a sweeper, because all my creatures get exiled, so I can't even return them with Lurrus. They're not even dead on board, right? This is a state damage. And they're on 9. Fervent, yeah, it pumps the Worthy Knight, but the pump's already there. Currently. So this is how much damage we have next turn. I just feel like if they have a Cry of the Canarium, the game's just over regardless. Is the problem. Because all our creatures get exiled, so the Lurrus doesn't even rebuild a board for us. So I should just play out this Lurrus and hope they don't have it. And if they do have an extinction event, at least I have 4 power this way in play, right? Because they name even and I get to keep the Lurrus, yeah. So that worked out, kinda. We want to have outs to Cry. We aren't beating Cry with 2 Dire Tactics and a Lurrus. That's just not realistic. Like, the problem is that the Lurrus wouldn't even get back a creature, because Cry would exile them, so we just have a 3/2. Never punish. I mean, the play I made just plays well against Extinction Event, right? Like, playing Lurrus out does just straight up make us better against Extinction Event. Please play a Cavalier. Hey Jarvis, good to see ya. Are you just gonna play a 4/5? Yeah, this is Mardu Knights. Lishi-chan and Andrea Mengucci were apparently both winning it with it a bunch. Wow. Wow. Alright, Deck. Treat me well, please. Ah! I'll give you +2/+0. Easy game. And this is why you play out the Lurrus into your opponent's sweeper. Indeed, Chris, that has been duly noted. In fact. Diamond boss time. Are we gonna hit Diamond with Mardu Knights of all things? That would be a weird timeline to be a part of. I'm not sure how comfy I am with that idea. This is kind of okay. I get to play a 1-drop on 1 and then a Triumph on 2 to cast this the turn after. I think I meant to keep this. It's not great. But I think it's fine. Alright. Shocking myself might have been a mistake. I was thinking if I drew a Javier, I might want to go like Javier plus Venerable Knight. Hopefully I just use all my mana on turn 3 and it ends up not mattering. The Triumph. Draw a 2-drop so I don't look silly. That is very good blocker. Alright. They have a light up the stage or something? They do. That explains the attack instead of a block. feel like I meant to play this and play a land and just accept that it's like a pretty unexciting turn. It's a little bit awkward, drawing so many lands in a row. Definitely make this, like, our hand definitely wasn't the most exciting to start off with. Alright, sure. Hopefully, I assume they have a removal spell for this low risk, because they've been using their removal really aggressively. But I also kind of feel like I just have to play it anyway. My deck is being so cooperative today. It's... Alright. Against all odds, don't have another stomp, please. Yep. Hey, Dokomoi. Good to see ya. This mono red deck seems nice. Obviously, my deck's not really cooperating this game, but I do want to try out this one at some point soon. I guess they can't attack into... They kind of can attack into this. Alright. You really love this red deck? Yeah, I saw her in the Discord that you were really enjoying it. Definitely want to give it a try. It's looked like a lot stronger than the previous versions of Red to me. It's like very coherent game plan. Rather than crossing your fingers and hoping you draw Embercleave every game. But only exactly one Embercleave. Great opponent. I don't know how I beat this. The answer might be that I don't. Honestly. Cycle into fight. Oh my god, Chris. Maybe that was the line. Huh. I mean, it's not good. I don't think that's anywhere near good enough to get me in this game, but I think it's better than what I'm trying, at least. Think I'm big dead? Yeah, my opponent getting these tokens is the problem. But it's gonna go so wide here. Why are you not a human? Oh, the tokens don't do double. Whoa, I did not realize that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Stomp as well. I knew Stomp didn't. Hadn't quite clicked to me that the tokens don't either. Obosh is a very weird card. That is lethal. Yep. I accept your terms. Mono reds. So I want some dead weights. I guess I need this for Anax. You know what is odd though? Their deck. Oh, if I put Agent and your own, you can in fact put Agent in your Obosh deck if you so wished. They keep their banners post board. Good question. I assume they do. I don't entirely know. Banner's certainly a terrifying card. And like, honestly, all these feel pretty interchangeable, right? I think this is fine. I think the cards we're removing for it are like these aren't great because they only have 4 targets, but the cards we're removing for them are also going to be lit pretty low impact, it feels like. So I think it's fine to board them in. I don't know if I meant to bring in a single D-Spark. Just because I know they're going to have Obosh every game, and they don't have like any other expensive things. But removing the Obosh is really important. This medium is my last 7. I guess this can't even cast Lurrus. Maybe this wasn't a keep. At least the last 4 land 7 could cast Lurrus. So it had like a use for the mana. Oh yeah, I did know that Dokumoe. It's a delightful interaction. Grim Initiate, yep. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to get my token off the Worthy Knight before it dies. So I might want to do this next turn and Paragon this turn. Paragon's going to be really helpful for trading up low. This is tough. Things are looking grim for our opponent, indeed. Indeed, Rhea. I don't know. I don't know if I meant to Paragon her. I really want to get my token off the Worthy Knight, but maybe it doesn't. I guess the thing is I'm only going to be casting this next turn. Anyway. Most likely if I don't draw anything else to do. So I guess this is fine. Get my point of life. They're pretty incentivized to keep the first striker back now for the Paragon, I guess. But we'd be like kind of telegraphing Paragon regardless, and they have a bunch of other 1-drops they could maybe block with. So I don't know how much that matters. Alright. I do the swing. Does this mean they're gonna shock the Paragon? Light up the stage. Alright. I'm actually gonna shock myself with this Godless Shrine, I think. I think I'm likely to be shocking myself for it regardless, and there's like a non-zero chance I want to cast the Lurrus next turn if I draw a land for it. Now we get our counters on the Knight of the Ebon Legions. We're doing really well this game. Feel very far ahead. Also, like, even if I don't cast the Lurrus next turn, I kind of want the Godless Shrine in so that I can pump a Knight of the Ebon Legion too. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. These all have first strike, though. So if they have a shock, they then get to eat my board. Eat my Knight of the Ebon Legions. So maybe I don't do this pre-combat, which feels weird. But it actually doesn't allow anything else to attack anyway. I really want to be able to activate these. I think this is good. Whichever one they block, I get to pump. Or they can do this, which is fine. So now they're going to try and shock a knight, and I get to pump it in response. Yeah, it's wild, Alex. It was like one of the best cards in Standard for a little while a year ago. Now it just isn't played, right? Always surprises me, too. I guess Standard hasn't really been about going under people for a little while. Just made 1-drops kind of just generally unexciting. Alright, so they're gonna kill the Worthy Knight, sure. That is fine. The Worthy Knight just doesn't matter that much. My Knight of the Ebon Legion is what matters. They're just gonna turn into the Abyss really quickly. I mean, they basically already have, right? That's scary. It's a very, very good blocker. We still eat it, though. I'm gonna get some 1/1s, but they don't work with Obosh. I really wanted to land next turn, weirdly. Gives me so many options. Alright, so... how do I want to do this? Do this, shock myself, attack with these 3. Then this blocks this, they take 6. They obviously get to swing back for a bunch if they have the Obosh. It's certainly not lethal. This is pretty good, I think. And they have to... well, they don't have to block, but... I think they're pretty incentivized to block the Paragon, at least. And then my Knight of the Ebon Legions are gonna grow. And I might just play the Lurrus this turn. If they, like, spend a turn shocking a creature... shocking my Lurrus. Maybe that's fine. Because it means they're not playing Obosh. Alright, this is good. Nice. Alright, game 3. Those Knights of the Ebon Legions are incredible. They took over that game. Yeah, our Knights were, like, quite large. In fact. Alright. Obviously the Showbreakers weren't looking great there, but... I also just didn't need that card in my hand to win, right? So it didn't matter that they didn't look great, and I think the games where they're good, they're going to be so good. So, still going to keep them in my deck. This is alright. Deadweight with Lurrus. Nice little combination. They don't actually play Cleave, because the Obosh means they can't. But I'm just gonna deadweight this. It's like pretty annoying. I could play a knight to try and block it, but kind of want to stop them having light up the stage if they have that in hand. They don't have like 2-drop side dead weight. Because, oh gosh. Just get rid of it. Yeah, I'm pretty used to typing and speaking at the same time. They have a stomp. Kinda don't want to play a creature into a stomp. I guess it means my Worthy Knight wouldn't die, but I think I'm just gonna play this tapped and say go. I could shock myself to hold open Dire Tactics. That's a lot of life to lose. That might be fine though. Just like don't let them have the initiative. I want to be the first person with a board state. And force them to answer it. So like this has cost us a lot of life, but now I have the initiative. Roll for initiative 1. Indeed. And life, it's fine. That's what a life total's for, right? You gotta use it on something. Alright, down to 8. A little bit scary. Looking strong. The fact it's an evasive creature hitting me is really awkward. Because that is good against the fact that I just did myself a bunch of damage. Any other creature in the deck would be fine, right? Because the Worthy Knight would block it really well. But this is problematic. If they go Obosh next turn, they put me to 4. Which means I have to have the Lurrus in play to gain some life back. But even then, this kills me in 1 hit. So I almost just have to draw an answer to Obosh. Oh, I can deadweight this, actually. They have 2 cards in their yard. Ah, that's the line. We figured it out, chat. If I attack level 4, I get a counter on my knight. I can block a Fervent Champion provided they don't have a second one. I think the counter matters a lot. Yes, Yaylee. But what should I know? You are very small, it is true. Oh my word. What the hell? What is happening to me? So treasonous, so treacherous. God damn it. My companion did betray me. If I help back the 1/1, I don't die there, I guess, but getting the counter on the knight feels real good. Heck. Heck, heck, heck. Yeah, taking so much damage off my shock lands there hurt that game. Couldn't really help that we drew 4 shock lands, right? This is a mulligan. Ooh, posture check. Alright. Alright, Dokkanoi. This is fine. Grimrock Knight not looking great here, but obviously it's going to get rid of the tournament grounds since it doesn't help Belarus. I must say the mana in this deck is like remarkably awkward considering we get to play 2 tricolor lands. The problem is that one of the tricolor lands is a tap land, so it isn't good in our deck with 1-drops. And the other tricolor land doesn't help Belarus or cast any of my adventure spells. You mull twice, is that a mull again? No comment. They mill neutralize. Guess I'm gonna pretend that sweepers don't exist. How dare they put drawbacks on lands that tap for 3 mana? Look, I get it. I get that they need drawbacks. It's just like the drawbacks have felt really relevant in this deck, right? If our deck was a bit slower, then having a trio in it doesn't matter. But yes, you resolve your Soul Guide Lantern. That is acceptable. The mana base for Mardu Equipment Knight's control with no early plays must be very consistent. Uh-huh. That's sounds like a very believable statement. I can get on board with that one. Ah, yes. We did! Oh, just checking. Just checking. Good to know. Four of a kind. Exactly what you want. Am I still just on the hope they have Stone Nothing plan? I guess I should probably just hold this open. Like a sane human being. To be fair, they have thus far had Stone Nothing, so. Rawr. What's my about him playing? I guess the Lantern is good with the Lurrus. That's something people have been doing in like Pioneer, right? I get the impression that all my cards that are good against Lurrus are going to be bad against the rest of their deck. Which is awkward. I probably need these drill bits against a black deck. Oh, the Asian Avengers deck? I've not seen it before. It's interesting. These are like kind of bad against black decks, right? Because all their stuff exiles. Oh, these have pro-black. Seem kind of unplayable to me. Not sure I'm into pro-black Grizzly Bear against a Crab the Canarium deck. Lantern's very good if someone's playing Cycling, that's true. That is very true. Very, very rude card against Flare, right? Just like they cast their Flare and you get rid of their graveyard in response. Pretty appealing exchange. This is good, mostly. Oh my word, chat. This mana base is gonna kill me, I swear. It's too much. Just well, we did draw a Blood Crypt, which is very good. Actually, drawing a Blood Crypt's awful, because I lose all my complaint equity. I take it all back. My complaint equity is important, and Arena deserves to know that. Complaint equity is essential. You get it, Max. you can't complain, then why even play the Magic player ethos? Alright, we're gonna fire off a drill bit, take that Cry of the Canarium. It's great. Show me your secrets. Hey Sage, happy Friday to you too. Hey, look, I was right. This is rude of Laris, but you know, gotta take what you gotta take. Fire off Opt, sure thing. Incoming Cry off the top. Alright, deal. I don't really know how I'm beating this Lurrus going along, but I guess we'll figure that out at some point in the near future. Your cards in the yards, they get to counter this regardless. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how I beat this. But it's gonna get to kill a creature for free every turn, including my Lurrus. But it feels so hard to have removal in against them because they only have the one Lurrus. Like, we haven't seen any other creatures so far. So it feels like if I have a bunch of removal spells, then they're probably going to be dead. See you, Rhea. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great rest of your day. Opt, sure. I'm gonna drown this. Sure. So I can lure us back in Knight of the Ebon Legion. But next turn they start doing this every turn. Things get a little bit more challenging. I kind of need to draw. I have one removal spell in my deck right now. I kind of need to draw it. Maybe I just need more removal in. It just sucks having like 3 or 4 cards in against their one companion, but they are going to draw the companion every game. Ooh. Right. Okay. We can Death Touch this if they block it, or pump this if they block it. So my opponent doesn't actually have good blocks here, which is good. You'd love to see it. So I am going to have quite the board presence against this Lurrus at least, and my opponent's not going to have anything but the Lurrus. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy to beat, but we're giving ourselves the best shot we can. Alright, we're just going to have all our XR removal in. They have Croaker as well. I'm just bringing in all my exile. 2-mana exile spells. Apostle seems reasonable right about now. Yeah, maybe Apostle is actually good. I was really skeptical. But it makes the Lurrus a lot less threatening. Right. Yeah. So if I attack for 3, they get to swing back for 3 life anyway. If I attack with these 2, they get to swing back for 3 life. So I guess I only get to attack for 3 here. Oh, but now they get to Graia's Grasp. Maya's Grasp this. Graia's Masp. I get to put a counter on this then though, so they still can't attack me. Yeah, they're just gonna kill the more powerful creature instead. That makes sense. Versus Lurrus is kind of sweet. I haven't seen anything like this before in Standard. Alright. Alright, I get the point. How many? Okay. Okay. Moving swiftly on to game 3. Let's engage in some more dire tactics. I kinda want to just board this then. I don't think it's great. I think it's probably good enough. I think this card probably sucks. How much does this help against Cry of the Carnarium? So, like, this is an X2, this is an X2. These are all X1s, though. If this is in play, you save everything. Almost everything. What was that? Rena does not like that. Okay. What are our worst creatures, chat? Probably the Rimrock Knights, right? Pretty bad. Try this. Alright, final game with this deck. See if we can win this third match. No. This is probably a mulligan too. I can't actually cast either of these. Okay. That was a little bit brutal. I have been mulliganing more since we got rid of Aelily Nevermore. Indeed. I kinda need an answer to their Lurrus, right? At some point. This is gonna be a tough game. Aelily Multifor. Let's not have Aelily Multifor become a thing. This isn't even a knight. I can't even cast. Wait, I can cast this. This isn't the bad land, okay? This isn't the stupid tournament grounds. Still cast my spells. Love to be able to cast my spells. Oh. If it were a bad land, it would come in untapped. Indeed. It would also not cast my spells still. I would have I would have had 2 Rakdos lands. Cry of, you know, right? Screw it, I'm not killing them with a 2/2. All or nothing. Just have 8 lands in hand. Alright. Step 1. I mean, they're still being given priority, which is concerning. Maybe they have Drown in the lock in hand. Maybe that's how I win. They have 3 lands and 3 Drown in the locks. Just like, destroy them for playing Cry of the Canarium instead of a normal sweeper. I guess then they would have just trust that others, right? But still, I can dream. Resolves. Resolves. I think the chance that I win this game is astronomically... Oh, yeah, apparently it was. I was about to say, but if I did win it, it'd be the biggest indictment of Grixis ever in the history of Magic. And then that happened. I guess that does combo with Lurrus. It's certainly a combination. Oh. Yeah. Interesting. Game 1, they almost seemed like a creatureless control deck. It's wild. You know, I'm just gonna pack it in. I have enough self-respect to believe this game's over. Move on with my life, do anything else with it, rather than continue playing this game. Honestly, I mulliganed a bunch. This deck felt like really awkward to me, though. Like, felt pretty hard to beat sweepers with it, and the mana was kind of heinous. Like, so to cast our like colored spells, I have what? I do have 13 sources, but like a bunch of them are triumphs that come in tapped, and this deck felt pretty awkward to me. Still fun to try out though. Play something different now.